Hello, hello, everyone. This is Stephanie of YouTube Tips and More. And what I do here is I try to make YouTube a bit easier for the newcomer and the more seasoned YouTuber. Now, I'm not a professional in any means. I try to share with you what I learned to make things easier. If I had someone to share with me the things I'm sharing with you, I think life would have been a lot easier for me. Now, on tonight's show, I have a wonderful guest. Now, this sister, I met her through Wani at Wani's house when we were doing the girls' nights. The first time I met CeCe, and I seen that we are kindred spirits. Okay, the girl makes me laugh. She does things that I want to do that my husband say no, I can't do. She's that girl. Now, I know you will love CeCe. I want to thank everyone for coming on tonight. I also want to thank the people that come on and watch us in replay. I love you replay people because you always make a girl feel good. Now, here I'm introducing you to some, bringing back to others, a wonderful, wonderful sister of mine, CeCe. Hello, CeCe.
Hey, Stephanie. How are you? Thank you for
I am
having me.
great. Now,
Hello,
also what I didn't
everyone.
say was CeCe is in Chicago, and that's where my husband is from. So that's another thing we have in common. That
Yeah,
he's from Chicago. He loves his Bears. Can't tell nothing about his Bears. He's
me
and
too. They always losing.
our house is like this because he's a Bear and I'm a Dallas Cowboy. Bam, bam, bam. Now, CeCe, as you know, I have my questions.
Okay, I'm
And what
ready.
I do is I asked you my questions is 30 questions because I added on
Okay,
to them.
okay,
So I will ask you my questions and you give me your answer. And if the audience has any questions they want to ask, it'll come up on the screen and I'll add it on so you can be able to read the answer their questions.
okay. Great.
Okay. Now, your channel name is CeCe's Fashion is My Passion. Now,
Yes.
how did you come up with that name?
Well, I actually came up with that name. It was kind of a fluke because everybody at my job calls me CC. And so when I first started doing the YouTube videos, it was just random. And so I was
Right.
like, oh, fashion is my passion. I love fashion. I love showing fashion. It's a passion of mine. And so then I started saying, wait a minute, how can I put fashion is my passion and
Mm-hmm.
incorporate that into my name? So I just started saying it. CeCe's Fashion is my passion because my name is CeCe. That's not my
Right.
real name. My
Right.
real name is Sherelle, but um, the CC is something that I created for people on my job because
Right.
nobody could pronounce Sherelle. They call me Cheryl, Shirley.
Girl, everything but what it is.
Yeah, and so because I have a two C's in my name for my first and last name, I just put that together.
Together. That sounds
Right.
good.
Yeah, and then I have the E in my name, so I just put CC together. So I was like, how can I incorporate this in my YouTube channel? So I
Mm-hmm.
just started saying it, and then I just went on and named the channel CC's Fashion is My Passion. That's not the original name that I was going to come up with for the YouTube channel,
So what
but
was that name?
well, I didn't really. I was gonna call it something like plus size fashion for the
Uh-huh.
plus size woman. But as I did more research on YouTube, I saw that there were so many YouTube
Yes.
plus size fashion influencers with that plus size in
Right.
their
In the name, yeah.
their name and the title of their channel. And I just wanted its mine to be different and
Right.
original. And I so far I haven't seen anybody else that has really like fashion is my
Right.
passion. And of
You're
course,
right. I
I'm
haven't seen
CC.
anybody either.
Yeah, yeah. So
Because
that's
I
how I
have been
came up with
looking.
the
I
name.
looked to see if I saw anyone else with fashion is my passion. Now I have seen a passion, but not as you have it, fashion is my passion.
Right, right. So that's how
Okay, let's see.
it came up.
Now I know your channel is about plus size lingerie and everyday clothing. Now, how did you come up with some of your? Well, how did you get the nerve to come on and do the lingerie on camera?
The lingerie video was very hard to do. I was very worried and concerned about doing that video. But I had been asked to do that video by
Yeah.
several of my subscribers. One in particular. which was a guy, and he was like, "When you gonna do lingerie? When you gonna do lingerie?" And I was like, "I don't know. I ain't feeling showing all my cellulite and rolls and dimples and potholes, you know." So, but then I saw two other ladies who were plus size, not as plus size as me, but I saw two other ladies do lingerie, and I was like, can I really pull this off? And I'm gonna tell you another thing that inspired me to do the lingerie too, was because so many people have said that my behind is fake.
Girl, I need
So
some of yours. I didn't get a pinch, girl. Mine has disappeared for some reason.
So it was kind of my way of trying to prove that it wasn't surgery, it wasn't no
No,
surgery enhancement, it's what God blessed me with. And I
exactly.
and I added a little more on to it with eating. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. I feel you.
So that's how the lingerie haul came about. Now doing the lingerie haul, it was good and it was bad.
Right, right.
So I mean that one video is over 500,000 views.
Wow.
It's
It's
my
still
number
working
one.
while you sleep, pulling you some money.
It has the most views. It has the most likes. It's over 8K likes on the
Wow.
video.
Wow.
So it's my number one video, but of course, because I had on a thong,
Right.
YouTube will no longer let me make any revenue off of it because they've put the video in yellow now. So I made the
Right.
money that I made off of it, but the video was really good. But like I said, it was positive and it was negative. What the positive part of it was that it grew my channel. It
Uh-huh.
it it, it grew the channel. It also go ahead. My mother trying to sneak past. um, it grew my channel and it made plus size women that are shaped like me, some bigger, some smaller,
Right.
same that are the same size. It really empowered them because I have received a lot of emails
Yes.
from women, Black women, white women, Latino, Hispanic, all around the globe
Yes.
that said thank you.
Yes.
But at the same time, I got all the egregious
Yes.
comments from women,
Yes.
from
How
some
dare
women.
you get out there like that? Don't nobody want to see that. Yeah, been there. Yeah.
Yeah, and they were their comments were real nasty.
Yeah.
And then the comments from the men, we've discussed that.
Yes.
The obscene photographs that I got,
Yes.
all from just doing a lingerie video. So
Right.
it had its pros and its cons. And so
Right.
after I did that one, I did two more like that.
Right.
But then I realized that I could not continue to do the thongs because YouTube wouldn't allow that. So I
Right.
went and I got on OnlyFans and I
Yeah.
showed the
You
thong
showed
over
that.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, so I did that, but that's how it all came about. It was just it was kind of like something that was for me as well as something for other women
Mm-hmm.
to empower them too. But it kind of helped me come out of my shell. It built my confidence up, more
Yeah.
than what it already was. And I just enjoyed it, and I just hope that women will, even if whether they've married, in a relationship, not in a if they're
Feel
single,
comfortable with
that
themselves.
they just right that
Yes.
they just embrace their bodies, because a lot of
Yes.
plus size women won't wear bathing suits, they won't wear
No.
lingerie.
They right because they hide. They're scared of what somebody else is going to say. But you
Right.
have to like yourself first. And if you don't like how you look, or well, if you don't like how you look, then nobody else is going to like how you look. You have to have that confidence in yourself.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's one thing I had to learn a long time ago. Now, what
Yes.
brought you to YouTube?
What brought me to YouTube actually was not it wasn't me. It was not my idea. How it all started was that on my personal Facebook page, I would always post whenever I was going somewhere. You see, because originally I would get on Facebook and I would talk about, I love sundresses. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I would always get on and say, oh, I can't wait to wear a sundress. I can't wait to get warm, to wear a sundress, this, that, and the
Yeah.
other. So I would come on and I would show my dresses. And then I would include a video clip of
Uh-huh.
me talking about the dress or me trolling around in the dress. So somebody said, you should start a YouTube channel. And they had said this to me like for 4 years and I didn't do it. And I was like, ain't nobody gonna watch no YouTube channel of me in no dresses. Are you crazy? And this particular person was like, you'd be surprised. You need to start a
Yes,
YouTube
you'll be
channel.
surprised.
So then a coworker, a man, he was like, CeCe, you always looking good in them sundresses. You should start a YouTube channel. So it kept coming up. It kept coming up. It kept coming up. So one day I turned on the camera and I just started talking. And I had, some views, and I had a little views here, and I was like, and then I did a video I had on a jumpsuit, girl, from Ross. It cost $5, and over 1,000 people looked at that video, and I was like,
what?
I was like, you better get your ass back on YouTube. Get back on YouTube, because I didn't have a regular schedule. I would just get on there randomly. And so after I saw that 1,000 people had viewed one video of just a jumpsuit, of just one video, I said, okay, you need to get a schedule and you need to start doing this consistently. And so that's what I did. And it just, and even before the lingerie haul, it was starting to grow.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And so how long have you been on YouTube?
I've been on YouTube actually 2 years, but I always say just a year because, like I said, I had been on there and I got off and I wasn't posting anything, and then I jumped back on. So I would say I've been on YouTube 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah, but only 1 year consistently.
Okay. Now, what do you like most about YouTube?
I think what I like most about YouTube is meeting new people like yourself.
Right.
Like yourself. Because people don't know this, but Stephanie created my CeCe's Fashion is My Passion introduction when you all go to my channel. And she created my logo. And without meeting you, I know other people that do YouTube introductions, and they charge a lot of money.
Yes.
A lot of money. So had I not been on YouTube, I would not have met you and you and I have this friendship now. And I just think the thing that I like the most about YouTube is meeting. I have met so many nice and new people. Yes. And that's the thing that what I really like about it, and now I'm in a whole new community of people, from all over the world. Yes. And some that I have, like yourself, have become friends with, and some that I don't even know, but they love CeCe's Fashion is My Passion. And that's just exciting to me.
Yes. Now, I know you changed from your original what you was doing. Did you think you was going to be on YouTube this long?
No. I never ever would have thought that my channel would be over 14,339 people. Right now, that's my number. I mean, when I reached 100 YouTube subscribers, I was jumping up and down.
Me too.
Yeah, I was jumping up and down. And then when I reached 1,000, because I had did the lingerie haul, I was just floored. So no, I never ever thought that I would be on YouTube this long. And honestly, Stephanie, I never even really didn't take it that seriously.
Yeah.
Honestly. Just something to do.
Something to do in your spare time. Some fun little thing to do.
Right.
Now, I know your journey from YouTube, everybody's journey is a little different. Has yours been difficult?
It has been difficult. It has.
I think most with you was your comments. I know you've been getting some of those comments, man.
That's because, you have to realize that when you're doing YouTube is global, It's everywhere. So you're putting yourself out there for people to see you. And so people, they become internet bullies, you know.
Oh yes.
Um, and so it doesn't matter whether you have on lingerie or not, you know, just for the fact that I'm shaped the way that I'm shaped, you know. But I
Mm-hmm.
will say that I've gotten that all my life, you know. So then one way I feel as though I should be used to it, but on the other hand, it became even more egregious because now it's more people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because in your everyday life, you can kind of tell people where to go, but now you on here and you
Mm-hmm.
know, I still told people where to go, but
Yes.
but you know, it's different. And so when you on YouTube, everybody, the whole world, you know, can look at you, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's yeah, it's been a challenge. It's been a challenge, but I haven't let that stop me from continuing to continue on. There were times that I did want to quit, but it wasn't
Yeah.
because of the comments. It was because I would put so much into it, and then no
Yes.
people weren't looking at the
Right.
video. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
you know, because you know, it takes a
That can
lot
be
of work.
hardening. You do
Yeah.
all that work, and it is a work, it's a job, and you put a
Oh
video
yeah.
together, and then you
Oh yeah.
get crickets, and it makes you
Yeah.
feel some type of way.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It does.
Let me see. Let me see. Do you have any upcoming challenges or anything that you have coming up on your channel? Anything you're doing with someone else, or you just mainly stick to doing your own videos?
Well, I do collabs. I just recently did a collab, a body stock and lingerie collab with Nick Techniques and
Mm-hmm.
Miss T with the T. I don't do a lot of collaborations with a lot of different people because I don't really want to. It's sometimes it can be too many rules.
Yes. Yes.
And
Yes.
to me, it just takes the fun out of coming on
Yes.
and just doing a video. So I'm very selective who I do collabs with. You know, like we did the ladies' night.
Right.
That was fun. But I wouldn't do that just with a random
I
person. You know,
totally
I
understand.
yeah.
I've
So
been cutting out some things I've been doing because some
it
people,
are messy, messy,
yes, and I don't
and
have time for all that.
I
See,
hate
when
to
you
say
make
it,
me feel
but
like I got to come through the screen and snatch you, I need to walk away from you.
and I don't know why we so messy, but some
I
women
know
are
it.
very
Why
messy.
can't we support each other? Why do we have to talk about, or if someone doing something that you're envious of, you just go at it? Why can't you just pat your sister on the back and say good job? Why can't you say, girl, you looking good? Girl, you doing this? But no, you have to tear each other down and start
Yeah.
confusion. And I just,
So,
oh,
one thing I want, that's true. And I agree with you on that. And that's why I said I'm very, very, you know, selective. Even when I came to you and asked you to do my introduction and my,
mm-hmm.
you know, I felt comfortable because I know what you do. And I knew that you were going to do a good job. I would not put my channel in the hands of somebody that I
Yeah.
wasn't, you know, comfortable with. But the one thing I do want to answer your question before we go on the next one, you were asking me, is there anything that's coming up on my channel? And
Mm-hmm.
there is something that's coming up on my channel, and I want you to participate, and all your viewers who are
Okay.
content creators, whatever your content is. It doesn't have to be fashion like me, but the month of March is Women's History Month. And I
Yes.
am asking every female content creator to shout out another content creator every
Okay.
time you upload a video for the month of March. So
Okay.
if you upload 3 videos a week in the month of March, shout
Mm-hmm.
somebody out. That's another content creator. And you can even, give another woman that's not a content
Right.
creator some shout out too. But I definitely want to try to help other women content creators
Yeah,
that
to
are
be
just,
known. Yes.
yeah, to be known, and to
Mm-hmm.
ask you guys to shout them out, and then put that content creators link in your description or in
Right.
your comments so people can go on and look and then subscribe to them.
That's a
So
good
that's
idea,
what's coming
CeCe.
up.
That's what
Huh?
I will put that in the calendar too, so it can go out. Other people can join in. That's a good
Okay.
idea.
Good.
Let's see.
Good.
What do we have? I know you do your lives. Are you nervous when you do your lives?
I'm getting better. I will say that I was very nervous at first because I mean it's live, it's not like putting up a video and reading the comments.
You go edit out.
Yeah. So you have, people you may not be able to see them face to face, but you know that they're there because they're typing. So I'm getting better. I'm learning. I haven't learned StreamYard yet, but I've learned how to just even come on. That's a lot for me. So I get to the other part, but I like it though. I do like it.
Okay, now when you do your videos, makeup or no makeup?
Makeup.
Yeah, you always have makeup. I always know.
There's times that I have gotten on and not had on makeup, but that's because I was getting ready to put on makeup and show them how to put it on. I just love makeup. I do. I can't.
Girl, I had to put a stop to me because I started when I was following the people do makeup. This new palette came out. My crazy butt would go buy that palette. And I started noticing the palette was growing. I said, what are you doing?
I have so many because of that reason. Yes, I do too. My palette collection has definitely grown from looking at other people. Yes.
Oh, her name is CeCe's Fashion is My Passion. CeCe's Fashion is My Passion. That's the name of her channel. You'll love her channel, trust me. Trust me, girl.
Thank you.
Hey, lady. I want to say hello, everyone that's on. I haven't spoke because I was listening to CeCe.
Hey, everybody. Hey.
She said she remember you from one. See, that's how I met her. I met her on Wani's channel when we did the girls chat. That was the first time I met CeCe. Let's see. What was the first YouTuber you ever watched?
Oh, wow. I think Pretty Nikki. Have you ever heard of Pretty Nikki? She's a fashion plus size fashion.
Yes.
Yeah. I watched her religiously a lot because she did a lot of ASOS, and I shop from ASOS. And so she does a lot of ASOS plus size curvy girl hauls. So she was the first one that I typed in ASOS in YouTube and she came up. And hey there. And that's who I was watching. That was the first YouTuber.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now what do you let me see. What do you like most about your channel?
I think what I like about my channel the most is that I'm just who I really am. I'm just the same person that I'm on YouTube, the same person that I'm off of YouTube. I'm just me. I try to be professional. Sometimes I miss the mark because
girl, I understand.
I try to be really professional when I'm doing brand ambassador,
right?
I'm really professional. But if it's just CeCe, then I just be CeCe, child. I just do whatever CeCe wants to do.
I feel you. Would you ever start a second channel?
Yes, I would. And if I started a second channel, it would be more vlogging.
Okay.
It would be more of trying to just empower women. It would be more inspirational. Just talking about everyday life, everyday issues that that women go through. And I think the reason why I'm such a stickler for women, one, because I'm one, and because two, I just think women go through a lot, and I just feel like we do not get the support that we need, and I also feel like we're blamed for everything that's happening in the world.
Yes.
And I'm tired of that. I'm really tired of that.
Yes.
So yeah.
I feel you on that. A lot of women don't get that pat on the back that you need when you are everything. And then they go give this person the credit for your everything, and you're the one doing all the muck and the mush, but then they're taking all the credit. Yes.
Yeah. So
I
I
do
would
feel you.
definitely think about doing that. Yeah.
Okay. Now, what type of channels do you watch on YouTube?
I mainly watch a lot of hauls. I don't care what kind of haul it is. It could be a Dollar Tree haul.
Mm-hmm.
It can be a TJ Maxx haul. I love the come shop with me hauls.
Yes.
I love those. But I have been watching, and I'm gonna just be honest. I only watch the home decor channels when it's people that I know do home decor. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna go search for them. Like I know you do
Right.
home decor, Wani, Jill Styles. So
Yeah.
when you all post, I'm gonna watch. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
not. I don't particularly, you know, that's not
Just
something
hunt
that I'm
for
a
a home
yeah
decor.
that I'm a
Right.
search for. And I watch you guys' channels because you all are my friends. I consider you all
Mm-hmm.
my friends, and I want to show support to your channel. But I mainly watch. I love to watch the hauls, the
Yeah.
shopping hauls, And I'm very nosy. I want to see what other like when it's your house. I want to see what you buying. I want to
Yes.
see how you gonna decorate it, and so that's a little home decor. But I'm nosy. I want to see where you went on your trip and what you eating. You know what I'm saying? I
Yes.
want to see what you eating. I want to see the hair products that you using.
Yes.
So I like the vlog channels too. I watch a lot of
Okay.
those.
Cool. Okay. Who are your five? Top five YouTubers?
Pretty Nikki,
Mm-hmm.
the Quana White,
Okay. Yes.
yeah. Because they were the two that when I put in ASOS, those two came up. So I
Right.
started watching the two of them at the same time. So Pretty Nikki, Daquana White, Pretty and Flawed.
Yes.
Okay, Pretty and Flawed. She does a lot. She goes into
A lot of hope.
Target.
I'm trying to get her on. So I'm gonna squeeze her in one of these coming up months. She's gonna be on the
Okay.
show.
Okay, good, good. So I watch her because she goes into TJ Maxx.
Yeah.
That's my store. She goes
Yes.
into all the stores that I like: Marshalls,
Right.
Ross, DD's.
Yes.
Um, my other top YouTuber is Helen H.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I like Helen H. Now my
Mm-hmm.
mother cooked me up to Helen H. My mother watches a lot of YouTube, a lot. And I think my fifth person would probably be his channel. He's a chef. He's a well, Miss Brazil. Have you ever heard of Miss
No,
Brazil?
I haven't heard of her.
Miss
I'm not to
Brazil
look
is,
for her.
yeah, she's an older lady and she cooks. I don't cook, but I like to watch her cook. I like the way that she talks. And she just, she's funny. And then the
Yeah.
last person, which would probably be number six, is this guy who's a chef. He's in the South and his channel is old school soul food.
Yes.
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 Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And I like Charlie Andrews too. Charlie
Yes.
Andrews, honey, he fixed
They
that
be cooking.
Thanksgiving. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I watch a lot of them.
I think I started following Helen H because it was funny. I lived in the same neighborhood with her.
Really?
And I laughed about it because the day she was doing the episode when she was coming out of this Goodwill, I saw me in the video and I cracked up laughing because I said, I knew that was her. And I was like, see, you never know. Because she was walking around and I'm like, wait a minute, is that me in there? And I realized it was me in the shop in the same store. Found out she stayed like 3 blocks where I was. So she
Wow.
was nowhere from me in the same subdivision.
Wow.
So I started
Wow.
following her from then on, watching
Okay.
her channel because I thought that was
Okay.
too funny.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. She's cool. I like her.
I like her now because she has a channel where she does the plant based,
Yes.
and
Yes.
I'm trying to change my diet because of my diabetes, and I've been
Mm-mm.
cutting out stuff and adding in stuff, and ain't let go of meat quite yet, but
I don't think
girl,
I'm gonna
I'm
be able to do
trying.
that. Yeah. I
I
don't
let
think I'm gonna be
go
able to do it.
of I let go of a lot of beef. I don't eat much pork, and I eat more chicken and fish.
Okay. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you. So I'm trying to incorporate more plant based into
Right.
my life.
Right.
You know,
Right.
because I got something going on that I don't like how it's going on and keep taking pills and pills and pills. That's not helping. I want it to go away on its own.
Yeah.
And I know one is stress, and me stress eating has to stop. I'm working on
Mm-hmm.
that. And my
Mm-hmm.
girlfriend on here, Nancy, we are doing right now, we are drinking a gallon of water a day. So we started that challenge where we're drinking a gallon of water a day, and then we're going to start doing workouts together. She stays on the south side, and I'm on in Humble. So we work out. We are going to start doing workouts. We do a walk challenge every year.
Okay.
So I'm saying I got to get this tonnage off me. I got to get this weight I gained on. I told my
I know.
husband he lost it, I gained it.
Okay.
I got
Yeah.
to get rid of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Are there any new YouTubers out there that you really like?
Um, there is this one YouTuber that I just recently discovered. She lives in New York and she has a heavy New York accent, but her channel is called something about dollar the Confessions of a Dollar Tree Addictive or something like that.
You know what? I'm gonna have to
And
look for that because that was me at once.
yeah, yeah. And she goes to all the Dollar Trees and she
Yes.
has a lot of things that I
I
would
used to be
not.
like that. I used to go to Dollar Tree at least 3 to 4 times a week, and I would hit all the ones around me, and I would drive out the way. And I said, "Girl, what is wrong with you? Stop!"
Yeah, that's what it is. Confessions of a Dollar Tree addict or something like that. I'll send you the link.
Okay.
But she's really good. I like so she's the and how I discovered her because I watch YouTube on my TV
Uh
and
huh.
sometimes it brings up
Yeah.
people, they
Right.
recommend people to you. So I just clicked on it, but the
Hmm.
Dollar Tree is addictive.
It is because you
It's
think, oh,
addictive.
it's just a dollar. It's just a dollar. You go in
What's
there,
a
you
dollar 25
fill
now?
your basket. Yes, it's a dollar
Yeah.
25 now.
Yes. Yes.
You fill up your basket before you even know it. And
Yes.
but it has some good things about it and some bad things about it.
Yes. I agree. I
But
agree.
I like it because I can go in there and look for little things that may catch your eye, some things you can use for something else. And I like to go in there when they have new dishes in there and
Oh,
maybe find something I can pick up.
girl, I got so many dishes. It's ridiculous.
I'm sorry. It's a
You
noise outside my window, and that tree was moving. So that's why I was looking at that tree.
Girl, you were scaring me. I'm like, do we need to call
So I'm
911?
like, what is that noise? And I'm upstairs, and I saw that tree coming this way. That's why I was, what is going on with the tree?
Girl, like,
Girl, my
listen,
friend to tell you, she said, I'm paranoid. My husband goes to dialysis. I cut on the burglar alarm because I'm like, ain't nobody here but me, and I be hearing noises. I be swearing somebody trying to break in. So,
I know. I feel you. It's a lot going on in the world. So I
oh
understand.
yes,
Yes, a lot
because
going on.
what was it? A week ago, my girlfriend called me. She said the police and and a helicopter are looking for somebody in y'all area. He done jumped in somebody's backyard. Make sure your doors are locked. So, girl, I cut off every alarm.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my. It's crime is everywhere you go. You can't
Woo, girl, they getting worse about it too. They
Yeah,
don't
it is.
have no conscience.
No, none. None.
Okay, here's a question for you.
Hmm.
What is your favorite movie?
The Color Purple.
Really? Oh,
Girl, I know
that's your favorite color. Purple.
no, my favorite. Well, the color purple is my birth. I just had a birthday
Uh-huh.
recently, so in February 11th. So it's the purple is my birthstone.
Okay.
But the color purple is my favorite movie because it was the last movie that I saw with my mother's mother, my grandmother, before she
Uh-huh.
passed. So whenever I see that movie, I think about her. But girl, I know
Yeah.
every line in that movie.
You ain't
Every
the only
line.
one. You ain't the only one, girl.
I love the color purple. I watched it, I know, at least over 100 times.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. I love it. I love the singing. I love when she's walking up the street to the church singing. I love it. I love that
And I
movie.
read the book twice too.
Oh, and you know the girl who played CeCe's sister. She's actually a real princess in Africa, and she just turned 52 yesterday.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, I did not know that.
Yes. When I found that out, I was blown away.
Wow.
Yes,
wow.
ma'am. Now,
wow.
I know your favorite color is blue.
Actually, my favorite color is red.
Really?
Yes. My favorite color is red. And I would say blue is probably my next favorite color. I love the color red. You see, I got on red lipstick.
Yes.
I don't know. It's just the red. This red just really brings out every skin tone to me.
Yes.
It's just a pretty color. Yeah, I love that.
And when you come in red, it draws all the attention. Eyes are all on you when they're red. It just catches the attention.
Yes. Every car I've had has been red. Every car except one. So I love red.
Okay, what household chore do you hate the most?
Washing dishes.
Ooh, girl.
I can't stand. I hate washing dishes. I hate it.
You ain't the only one.
I hate it. I can't wait one day to get a dishwasher because I will be using it. I've always hated washing dishes.
Yes.
As a teenager. I
hate
it.
Girl. Yes, I hate it.
Yeah.
But ma'am. Now, what do you do to relax?
You know, that's an interesting question because I feel like I never am relaxed. And the reason why I say that is because I'm just always moving. You know, I have a teenage son. He's 14. Yes. And since I've been laid off, because, my job is seasonal, construction worker. So I take him to school. I pick him up. It seems like the time goes much faster when you're not working versus when you're working. But I think the thing, I don't know. I'm not a drinker. I don't drink. I don't even drink wine. I think the thing that relaxes me, I love candy. And if I got some good candy, I'm good. I love candy.
Jill said dusting gets her relaxed.
Girl, ain't nobody think
Girl, you need to come over here, Jill.
She needs to come to my house too. I got a whole lot for her to do. Dusting. Who would think that dusting was something?
Oh my goodness. Dusting. Oh my goodness.
Girl, bye. Girl, I got a lot for her to dust over there at my house. Believe me.
In the future, would you ever consider hiring someone to edit your videos?
Yes.
I think I would do that too.
Yeah.
I think that would help on time too.
Yes. And I actually have had people offer to do that. But again, it's that trust level, you know? It's that trust level. Because I hear a lot of YouTube, like Old School Soul Food was talking about how he had somebody doing something for his channel, and they basically had took it over on Facebook, and he was trying to get it back. And then, I was telling you what happened to my Instagram.
IG, yeah.
So
because that's what happened to what's her name? The second girl you named for plus size, White. Somebody stole her IG, and she had to fight to get it back.
It's terrible. I can see the channel, but I can't post. Some kind of way I'm locked out. And it's probably something that I did because I can see it, but I can't post anything on the channel, on the page.
On the feeds.
Yeah. So I don't know. So I'm going to do what you told me to do and see if that works.
She said no. Jill said no. She hates dusting. Okay.
She hates dusting.
Hates it. Okay. I was going to say, because girl, if you want to dust.
Yeah, because you asked that question. What's the one house
that you hate? Yeah. Okay, what motivates you to make videos?
The clothing.
Yeah.
Clothing. I love putting on clothes.
Yeah.
If I could dress every day, I would. And that's how much I love clothing. I mean, I love it. So when I get those packages and I open it up and then I go try them.
He be out getting like a kid in the candy store.
Yeah, well, you know what? I miss for the last 10 years I've had a job where I can't dress
Right.
anymore. And I miss that. You know what I mean? I really, really miss that. So I love to dress. My family teases me. They're like, "Where you going in that?" I'm going to the grocery store.
Yeah,
You know?
the mailbox.
So that's what motivates me to do the video. What motivates me is the clothing. I'm like, "Oh, I cannot wait to show them this. I can't wait
Yes.
to do a video on this." So it's actually the clothing. The clothing, the items, it doesn't matter what it is. It
Yeah.
don't matter if it's gadgets. I like stuff. I like clothing. I like perfume. I like
Yes.
makeup. I like gadgets.
Yes.
It can
Yes.
be some pretty dishes. It don't matter. So that's what motivates me. The items, the clothing. Yeah.
Okay.
I can't wait to show it.
And do you want to make any changes to your channel?
Um, I want it to probably look a little bit more professional, but at the same time, I don't want to take away from the realness and the
Mhm.
comfortability that people feel. You know, I don't ever
Yeah.
want it to be so, I don't want it to be a stick in the mud channel.
Right.
You know, one of the things about being on YouTube, when you have this, not that this is like having a lot of subscribers, but one of the things is trying to keep up with all the people that leave comments. And so trying to go back and read and respond to everybody, that's difficult. I wish I could have somebody to kind of moderate that, but at the same time, I feel like then I'm not really connecting with them when I don't read and respond.
Right.
I want to have that type
Right.
of relationship. So the one thing I would like to change is to be able to just have a day where all I do is just read and respond to comments. I'm
Right.
getting better, but it's sometimes that's real difficult. That's the real challenge.
Yeah.
And we ask them, we ask them to leave
Yes.
comments,
Yes.
because we need those comments. It helps
Yes.
with our channel.
I
But
always
when you
try to
start,
answer this sometimes. I always try to make sure I answer.
yeah, yeah, but I get so many. It's just and the emails, that's
Yes.
another thing, trying to answer the emails. So that's
Yeah.
one thing I would like to change, being more consistent with those comments.
Right. Okay. Now I know you have a son. He's 14.
Yes.
And what I was asked yesterday, do you think you'll have any more?
Hell no, girl.
Yeah, somebody asked me that yesterday. My baby is 33. No.
Listen, I went to a funeral yesterday, and one of my coworkers walked in, and he said, "CeCe, somebody told me that you was pregnant." I said, "Boy, don't have me cuss you out in this funeral home. You're gonna be the next one laying over there asking me no. I will never, ever in this lifetime ever be pregnant again. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No ham, no cheese. I'm done."
Because, girl, my baby is 33. Okay.
Right.
I trained and all that again.
No.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
No. And I've told him don't have no babies.
Don't have him bring them here.
Exactly, because I ain't for that right now.
So no. All our grandchildren stay in different states. 2 in California, 2 in Kansas, and 2 in Louisiana. They stretched out.
That's wonderful.
When we get ready to go see them, we go visit for a weekend or so and come back home. Stay there.
Yeah. I'm too old.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I'm too old to have a baby now. Another baby.
No, I can't do it. I've been in the insane asylum. No. I know my pastor asked my husband and I that we had been married, I think almost a year. And he said, "So any babies yet?" I was like, "What?"
Girl,
I said, I busted it out. I started laughing because I was going to say something smart. I had to catch myself. So I just started laughing. And my husband said, no. At that time, our baby, his daughter, she's 24 now. So
okay.
Our baby, collectively, our baby is 24 and our oldest is 35. Girl. And together we have 6 children. I have a girl and a boy. He has 4. He has 3 girls and a boy.
Wow.
So
Wow.
together we have 6 children. We have 6 grandchildren. And I
Wow.
think the funniest part about it is, what did she say? She said, CeCe, they have countertop dishwashers for apartments
Oh, that's good to know. Thank you.
on Amazon. That's my girlfriend. She just got her one.
Okay. I'm going to go on there and look. I sure am. Yes, ma'am.
Because we were talking about that earlier, her dishwasher that came coming in.
Okay.
I think the funniest thing about us is we have 4 girls and 2 boys. And our grandkids are the same way. 2 boys, 4 girls. Same thing.
Wow.
So
Wow.
we're lucky. We're blessed. Our oldest grandchild is 8. And then the baby, she's 2 going on 45. Girl, she's a hot mess. She, girlfriend. When she said girlfriend, I almost fell out laughing. I didn't kid. I said, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh my
It's too funny.
goodness.
I had to laugh at her, but
I
love
know.
I love the pieces.
I know. That's
She said,
special.
oh, girlfriend, please. And I just cracked up. I said, a 2-year-old.
You gotta, next time she do that, you gotta videotape that. I gotta hear that.
Girl, when she said it, she said, I was just like, and I just started laughing. I can't believe she said that. Because my other grandbaby, she said, oh, I am not dealing with that today. Talk to it. I'm not dealing with it. And I'm like, Penelope, she says, Grammy, I can't deal with her today. Not today. And I'm like, oh my goodness, these kids have old souls.
But they get a lot of that off of TikTok and all these, they watch all that stuff. So they learn quick.
She did that. I was like, she gave her the hand. I'm like, I can't.
Oh,
these kids tickle me. Does anyone on here have any questions for CeCe? I've been waiting for this day. We were supposed to do it on Super Bowl because I wasn't paying attention to the calendar. And then I realized she was on Super Bowl. And I know I wanted to watch Super Bowl. So
that's why I texted you. I was like, Stephanie, it's Super Bowl Sunday. And I know you are a football person.
Yes.
That's why
I was like, wait a minute. This is Super Bowl. Wait a minute. Because then I went and looked at my calendar, CD. I have something scheduled on Mother's Day. I said, girl, you really have lost your mind. You need to rearrange the schedule.
Well, at least you caught it.
I was like, oh my goodness. I said, I need to start looking at the events on the calendar when I'm planning, so I won't make that mistake again.
But that's because these holidays switch up so much.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I had to go and Google to see when Mardi Gras was this year. Because sometimes Mardi Gras falls in April. And sometimes it falls in March and sometimes it's in February. So you have to see when Mardi Gras falls.
Right.
And this year, somebody was telling me that no, Mardi Gras is in March. I said, no, Mardi Gras is February 21st this year. You need to go check your calendar. It's March. It was February 21st.
Yep. You're right.
And they were like, no, because St. Patrick's Day. I said St. Patrick's Day is March 17th. It don't never change. Right. It's Mardi Gras that moves. You have to find out when it's going to be. It goes according to the season. You need to check and see when it is every year. It's not the same date.
Right.
Check when it is.
That's true.
And she was like, because they did Mardi Gras tablescapes and stuff. They did those at the beginning of February with St. Patrick's Day stuff. And I'm like, St. Patrick's ain't until next month.
Right. March 17th, like you said, all day long.
It don't never change. Mardi Gras flick, it moves. So you have to watch the way that boat ride and on it.
Yes.
But one year it was Mardi Gras was that Tuesday and St. Patrick's Day was that next day. So that was a difficult time. But you have to keep up with those days. They change. Now I know from watching your videos, I love a lot of those dresses. That's why a girl got to work on this midsection. So I can put on some of them dresses and be cute. Because my midsection say, no tightness. You need to have it be. So they don't show the rolls and all that. Need to get rid of
Girl,
some of that.
just get you a good Spanx, child. You
Girl,
be
I had
okay.
on one, I put on one of them. So you trying to kill yourself wearing that thing. You trying to sit there and be cute and eat. I said, hey, I'm trying to be that, get that figure back, straighten it
Yeah,
out.
I know. I know.
Because
I
I
know,
told
girl.
him he lost 85 pounds because
Wow.
when he got sick with his kidneys, and then he got that infection in his leg from the knee surgery and all that he went through. He lost 80 pounds. And I
Wow.
told him, me stressing behind you been in the hospital for 2 months, 2.5 months, dealing with all of this. I'm stress eating. What you lost came over here and stuck. Just stuck everywhere. I said, I gained your 80. I need to get rid of it. Go ahead and enjoy your dinner, Marilyn. She says she will stop in on your channel, CeCe, when she gets a chance.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Does anyone have any questions for CeCe before we leave for tonight? Jill, I know you got something to say. Where you at, Jill?
We did 30 questions
We
that
did
quick.
30 questions.
Wow.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow. That was
So
quick.
we skipped 2 because you're not married and you don't have any grandkids.
Right. Right.
You better not have no grandkids. He's 14.
Girl. But kill him.
I can't.
No.
So it was a lady on YouTube, and I was blown away. It's the grandmother, the daughter, and the granddaughter. The grandmother had her daughter when she was 13. Her daughter had her child when she was 13. And here's the granddaughter. She's 20 something and she's in college, no children. She broke that cycle.
Ooh, thank you, Jesus.
And I'm like, 13.
13. I can't even imagine. Oh my God. You're a baby at 13.
13. And I was looking at the ages when she showed up to put the ages of her grandmother. I'm like, grandmother? And I'm like, she just 40 something. Then you got your mama here. And I'm like, wait a minute.
Right.
And then she said that 13, no, it was 13 and 12. And I was like, oh my God.
Wow.
Oh my God. Wow. And she's in her 20s and in college. She has no children. And I like to broke that cycle. Thank you, Jesus.
Yes.
That's just too young to be having a child.
I agree.
Oh, Denise. Hi, Denise.
Hello.
Hello, Denise Jordan. How you doing? I know also too, I know I like your outfits because some of them are so beautiful. The colors are so vibrant and I love the colors. They are, yes, they did lose their childhood. The colors are so vibrant and so, they're so alive and I like that. Okay, wait a minute.
Okay.
Jill said, so CeCe, what's your favorite food? I
we already know.
What's your favorite food, CeCe?
Crab legs. I can eat them all day, every day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And for a snack.
What she say? She said, CeCe, do you purchase any clothes from was that new site Tumi? Is that what it's called?
Temu.
Okay.
I haven't. I did a haul for them, but they kind of made me mad. But they didn't ask me to come back and do another one. But I haven't purchased any clothing from them, but I've purchased some household items from them.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're a lot like Shein. I'm not really sure, but with the clothing and everything. But I have so many clothes. I just did not want to do another clothing haul this time. But I probably will pick some things from them to show some clothing, on my channel. So
I've been seeing Shein and I've seen that new one that come up because I've been getting those flashes up all the time telling me about them. And I kind of went cuckoo. I went in there and started finding, this. And I looked at what my basket, it was $300. I said, no, out. You can wait. You can wait.
Yeah, it
Um,
adds up real,
I was like,
real
oh my goodness, I
quick.
can't believe I did that. That I put
Oh
in
yeah,
so much in the basket that quick. I had to start
yes,
taking things out of the basket so I could order
yep,
a little something to see how it is.
yep,
Because some things in
yep.
there are on their site that I said I want to try and see if it's worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes you buy from a site and you think it's worth it, you get it home and you mad. You order a dress and it look this way, you get home, it's hanging up this way on you.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
I
that's
ordered a
why.
wig
That's why
and it didn't come like it was.
doing the videos, I really tell women the truth.
Hmm.
Because I don't want you to waste your money and I don't want you to waste your time. And who wants to go to the post office and send
And
stuff
send it
back?
back. Right.
So that's why I give her. That's why when these brands reach out to me, I let them know I'm gonna give an honest review. If it's
Yeah.
not good, I'm gonna say it's not good. If because I don't want to just I have to be real. I don't want to lie to my subscribers because then people they'll be like you fake. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so yeah, yeah. I just know how to pick clothes for my plus size body, and I
Hmm.
see a lot of plus size women, and I'm like, you know what? That's a really sharp bodycon dress, but if you had just put on some Spanx,
Right. And
you
it would have been perfect. Put on
exactly.
some Spanx, or what gets me is I see them and it's too sheer and they have nothing on under this, and you see, you know, I don't want to see your polka dotted underwear.
Sure.
I rather you put on a slip or get a bodysuit that's nude color that hides all of that. If the dress is that sheer, I
Girl,
I can't,
them all white parties, girl. They come up
girl.
there with polka dot panties and them pink pants. I'm like, you have messed the whole white party up
Put
with
on
this.
some black panties, girl. Stop.
Yes, or some bone panties or something. Come
Stop. Don't do that to yourself.
on,
Then you
it
got on a
just
pink bra and purple polka dotted. No, no, no,
it's messed
no.
up. It's messed
Oh,
up.
girl, I saw a girl the other day, a plus size girl, and I wanted to go and shake her. She had on this outfit. Well, my husband took me to a basketball game because me and him love basketball.
Mm-hmm.
And we went to the game, and this chick walked in front of us. She was a heavy chick. She had on, I don't think it was a top, but she made it a top. And it was strings, and it was just big globs of fat hanging over the sides, and it only covered, just barely covered the areola on her
Oh
breast.
Lord,
And
Jesus.
then the shorts she had on, the little shorts was cut where you saw the meat of the booty and the black of the, and I was just going.
What?
And the
I
guy she was with was holding his hand, he's smiling. And I'm like, and everybody she walked in front of, like, you
That's
know,
ridiculous.
I was like,
That's
oh my God. It
yeah.
sounds like me, Stephanie. I shop online all the time. And yes, Jill, I put so much in that basket, girl. It was not even funny. I bought a wig online, and something told me not to. Something told me, don't do it. Don't fall for the okie doke. Don't. I saw the wig was just perfect. It was what I had been looking for. Oh, it was so perfect. The picture was perfect. When I got the wig, the hair looked like plastic. It wasn't shaped or cut nowhere near the picture. It was not the color I ordered. And it was cut lopsided.
Oh Lord.
And I'm like, it is so shiny that if I go outside and the sun would catch it on fire because it was so shiny. I was like, I will never order another wig online. I'll never.
Oh my God, that's
I
too
can't. I'm gonna have
funny.
to go to the beauty supply and pick out my wigs like I normally do.
Yep.
I will not do that again. Even though, and what made me mad was it was a sale they was having on two for 55, something like that. And
Mhm.
I thought that would be great. That would be great. I can get that wig I want and get another one. Having a backup plan. Girl, I sent that stuff back. I was so mad. I was so mad. My husband said, "Were you going trick or treating in that?" It didn't make it any better. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
I said I would never do another wig online, but I have purchased some clothes online that came in that were the wrong size, or
Hmm.
they fit me funny. You can tell they were so funny,
Yeah.
So
Well, you know what? The key thing about buying clothing online when you're plus size is really knowing your measurements, number one.
mhm.
Number two is reading what it's made out of. And if I say this all the time on my channel, and I know you've heard me say this, the stretch,
Yes,
the stretch, the stretch, the stretch, the stretch. Because if you are curvy, and if you have the kind of curves that take up a lot of material of the
you need it.
clothing,
You don't need it to scream.
girl, because them seams be screaming,
You
okay?
don't need the buttons on it to be putting somebody's eye out. You, you,
Right, right,
you need to
right,
breathe.
right, right. And that's why I end up shopping from the same places all the time. Like ASOS will tell you it's high
Right.
stretch, moderate stretch, no stretch,
Uh
low
huh.
stretch. And Shein does that too. But
Yes.
sometimes, like with Shein, they'll tell you that, and then you might still, even sometimes with ASOS, you still get it home and you like, where's the high stretch in this? Ain't no high stretch in this, you
Hmm.
know. So I tend to buy the same type of clothing all the time. My style is kind of basically the same. I buy stuff that have ruching in it because
Hmm.
ruching is like that accordion.
Yeah, kind of
It's
hide some things sometimes. Yes.
yeah, it's very forgiving of the
Hmm.
areas that are not so willing to share with the whole world. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? And so,
Hmm.
I think once you find your style of dressing and what works best for you, you will go back to that type of style because you know what worked for you. And
Right.
what plus size women need to realize is that when you get to be a certain age, I think you just need to lower your skirt just a little bit.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Um,
yes. Preach.
I mean, it's just the truth. I remember when I was really young, I loved mini skirts. I love
Hmm.
mini skirts. One day my mother said to me, I said, no, I said, I look cute in this, don't I? She said, you do. She said, well, let me tell you something. She said, as a woman, she said, this is one thing you must always remember. Always know or come to the realization when your turn is up.
Yes.
And I said, well, what did that mean? And she said, you'll know. You'll know.
Hmm.
She said every woman has a time
Yes.
to wear certain clothing. But
Yes.
as you get older, your clothing and your style should change.
Yes.
And so when I see women that are my age, 53 and older, and no longer have that body that we had in our 30s
Yes.
or even in our 40s, and they still trying to wear things that their body is just saying, no, it's
Yes.
over, you know. And so when we get to be a certain age, we need to lower that skirt. I'm not saying you got to
Hmm.
lower it all the way to the floor and look frumpy and dumpy or anything like that, but you need to lower that skirt, and then you need to find clothing that will um not accommodate your body, but will also make your body more flattering.
Right.
Because I see a lot of plus size women, they wear these short skirts, or they wear these skirts that it just does nothing for their
Yes.
shape, and it really makes them look bigger,
Yes.
even more
They
bigger than
try to
what they
wear.
are.
They try to wear what the skinny girl is wearing.
You
Just because
can't.
it come in your size, don't mean it's for you.
And women need to stop being lazy and thinking that they can wear certain type of bras and certain type of undergarments that the skinny girl can wear. No, no, no. You need to go and you need to get a good bra. You need to go and
Yes.
get a good girdle. Because here's the thing: as we get older, gravity happens on its own. It ain't nothing you can do about it.
That's exactly right.
They gonna fall down. So you need to go get the bra that's gonna really help lift them babies up. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? And
Yes.
it's a lot of things that we as women, as we get older, I mean, we can, aging is just a process of life, but
Right.
you can embrace it by changing some things and still being, you still can be sexy, classy,
Yes.
feisty, but just in a
Yes.
different way. But when I see certain women wearing things, I'm like, why would you wear a skirt that's short and you got all these rolls and all this cellulite and all this? It's not flattering.
It's
It's
not.
not.
And then
And
every
they
two
look
steps you got to
uncomfortable.
catch it and pull it down. Every 2 steps you got to catch it and pull it down. Pull it down. Pull it down.
And if you
And
got to
I'm
do
like,
all of that, you shouldn't have it on.
exactly. If you knew you gonna do all that, you should have put on something longer or something else.
Yes. 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 I
Okay,
agree.
does anyone have any more questions for CeCe? Girl, I cooked what did I cook? I baked some chicken. I got some corn down there. I
Mm-hmm.
have some asparagus. I made
Mm-hmm.
a peach cobbler dump cake, and it's
Mm.
ice cream waiting on me.
Okay.
That's some great advice, CC. I like my dressing skirts below the knee because my legs were skinny for a long time. Yes, a
Yeah,
lot of people need to understand.
but see, I have big legs. I have big thighs, big legs, but they just not like they were in my 30s and 40s, set
Yes.
flight and rolls. And so I tend to not wear dresses with splits on the side because that's
Hmm.
not the most flattering part of my body.
Right.
So I just wear, like she's saying, wear dresses below the knee, and I just don't do a lot of splits because I can't wear splits no more. That's just a
Yes.
fact,
I
you know.
understand that one. Uh, Denise says, tell us about your channel. Her channel is called CC's Fashion is My Passion.
Yeah, and basically my channel is about fashion for the plus size woman. And I show clothing for plus size women
Hmm.
that are curvy. Not necessarily meaning that you have to have the baddest body on the planet, but just the fact that you have curves and you have the plus size body, meaning size 14 and up, and what would look best and what would look most flattering. Now
Right.
there's times that I do put things on my channel that is very flamboyant or risque. And I know that's not everybody's style. But then some people look at that and they say, you know what? I never would have considered buying that until I saw it
Hmm.
on you. And I think that would look good on me. So I tell women
Right.
all the time, you know, you can't stay in the box all the time. You got to
That's
come up
true.
out the box, and I show plus size women that we can wear colors. Stop
Yeah.
wearing black all the time, you know.
Black and brown.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, wear some
We can
color.
color. That's why I like your dresses that you have because they are so colorful and they
Yeah,
show women that they can wear those yellows and those
yes,
greens and those pinks and purples.
yes,
You have
yes,
beautiful colors. And I said, see, she's showing us that we can be pretty in colors too.
yes,
We don't have to be
yes,
dull and fade into the darkness.
yes. And we don't, and because we're plus size, we don't have to look dumpy and frumpy.
Thank you. Everything don't have to look like a potato sack.
Exactly, exactly.
And I'm
Yes,
glad they are improving on the plus size clothes because everything was potato sacks.
yes, it was. Yes, it was. I agree with you on that. Yes.
Okay, CC, I don't see any more questions. I
Okay.
want to thank you for
You're
coming on here
welcome.
tonight and us having our laughs and kicks. What did she say? Jill says, Stephanie, I kid you not, I made chicken, asparagus, corn on the cob, and baked sweet potatoes. Girl, yes, we are. We are in for dinner, girl.
It sounds delicious, honey.
Oh, you just don't know. It's calling me.
I know. Well, we're
Because
gonna
I
go and
know if
let
I
you
ate
eat.
before, I would go to sleep.
Right. I know. I know. I know. I feel you. I feel you. Well, thank you so much
I
for
want to
having
thank you
me.
so much.
I enjoyed it, and I will come on anytime you have me. I
Thank
enjoyed
you.
it.
I will have you on again. Trust me. Because there are
Okay.
more questions we want to ask. At least I do.
Okay.
And I want to do another one, so we'll come back and do that another time. I want to thank everyone for being here tonight. And again, I want to thank those on replay for watching. And I will have CeCe's channel link down below in the description so you can find her channel. And I hope you become a follower of hers because you will love her channel. What did she say? She says, what about those of us maybe 14, but we're women? So she does clothes for all the ages 14 and up. 14 size 14 and up, Denise.
Yes.
You'll like her clothes. Trust me. I want to thank everyone. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. As I will mine, that dump cake is waiting on me. Y'all have a good night. Good night, everyone.
Bye, everybody.